Binge Pipe was founded in 1372 by an isolated group of druids dedicated to the idea that someday the media landscape would be ready for a glut of streaming service options. And they were right.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Hey kids, do you think reading is fun? Yeah! Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
Binge Pipe regrettably informs you that we brought back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, here's where a joke goes.
Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and if you mute me, I will find out about it. 2 players. Well, I'm glad you two found each other. Alright, let's do this thing.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, Frasier, I hardly knew her. Kelsey Grammer was the subject of the show Frasier. Grammatically, in which of the following is Kelsey Grammer the subject of the sentence? I am on a camping trip with Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer's knife goes missing from the tent. Kelsey Grammer rips the tent to shreds, screaming my name in anguish. Or I am being hunted by Kelsey Grammer. What'd you guys pick? No. Smart people choose this. The subject is the thing or person in the sentence that is doing the verb. Kelsey Grammer hunts me, Kelsey Grammer chases me, Kelsey Grammer is being my king of nightmares. You get the picture.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Introducing One Mo Time. What type of review would I expect to read for a lawn service called Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass? Spent the afternoon writing songs about my lawn, painted pictures of my crabgrass, charged me to write poetry about weeds, or sculpted a statue of my bluegrass. Hope you like what you picked. Hey, you wrong answers, get off my lawn. Now pay attention. Leaves of Grass is a collection of poems by Walt Whitman. It's better than the Robert Frost service that always mows the lawn less taken.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Let's try I Hear the Blues a-Callin', and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a type of salad or a type of omelet or egg dish. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between tossed salad or scrambled eggs. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Cobb. Denver. Gato, Tamagoyaki. Swaz. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. But player 2, you really boned up that dis or dat.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for the other player. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
What a mutually satisfying solution!
I don't need you anymore.
Next up, please approach the wench. Suppose in the courtroom finale of Once Upon a Time, Excalibur becomes inadmissible as evidence in Cinderella's case because it was discovered through an illegally obtained magic mirror. What real-world legal doctrine is this? Fruit from the poisonous tree, music from the broken record, water from the cursed well, or bread from the bewitched oven? Okay, who chose what? All's well that ends well, except for this. This is the real name of the doctrine that excludes evidence from being submitted in court if it was found due to illegally obtained evidence. Remember, never accept apples from witches or legal advice from talking furniture. They're not barristers, they're banisters. Here's one I like to call, just the scrambled eggs for me. If Niles Crane becomes Nile Crane, how far will he stretch? From Seattle to Portland, from Seattle to Kansas City, from Seattle to Washington, D.C., or from Seattle to Caracas, Venezuela? What's this? You just got screwed, player 1. Hope you don't like vowels. So, what'd you pick? Wait, do you mean Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri? Doesn't matter, it's wrong. Correct answer, reveal yourself. The Nile River is about 4,258 miles long, which means Niles can lie down in Seattle and reach a little beyond Caracas if he wants to. It's kind of weird we've had 2 Frasier questions. I thought we had an algorithm to stop repeats like that. Well, weird glitches happen sometimes, I guess. Nice screwing, player 2. This is your cash now. That's the end of round 1. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 1, before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try? Consider your beer held. Help me finish this tweet. Me. It would be really gross if there was a liquor flavored with wormwood. Sweden. Hold my Drambuie. Hold my mead. Hold my Malort. Or hold my Raki. Let's see how that shook out. Dreadful choice. Totally wrong. Malort is a bitter liquor made from wormwood. You can keep holding my Malort. I don't think I want it back.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Coming up next, not a school for rude models. And dress up Kit's dime store.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. Taut waif nor jerk. And don't worry about that punctuation. Careful with this content. It should be viewed in private. This is not acceptable in a corporate setting. Let's take a look. Player 1. You just didn't get it, did you? Watch close. Now let's keep going.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Take a good look at. I like when she tore him a new one. Say Fraser's ex-wife Lilith acted like her namesake in Hebrew theology. Oh, come on, another Fraser question? All right, keep it together, Cookie. What might she do in a very special episode? Steal Daphne's baby, set Eddie's heart on fire, devour Fraser after sex, or turn Bulldog into an actual bulldog? Look sharp. You knew that screw was coming, Player 1. Let's flip the script on this question. I love this part. Honestly, I don't know. Whatever. The better choice would have been Lilith was Adam's first wife who went on to become a child-stealing demon. Okay, let me read this punchline. That's right, much like the show Frasier itself, Eve was just a spin-off. Okay, I thought we hired some younger writers for this game. Why are all these questions about Frasier? This feels like Volume 1. Yeah, that screw is a good move, Player 2. Here's your extra cash. There is no hiding from... I have been informed that Frasier is apparently very popular with millennials. I still feel like I'm being pranked by some of the elderly writers on staff, but anyway... How would Dr. Frasier Crane greet callers on his radio show if he wished to welcome them and follow the first step of the scientific method? Go ahead, caller, I'm predicting. Go ahead, caller, I'm experimenting. Go ahead, caller, I'm hypothesizing. Or go ahead, caller, I'm observing. And how'd we do? This is more of a Daphne answer. The first step in the scientific method is observing the natural world and asking a question that you wish to answer. Here we have... Okay, let's get this over with. If Frasier is the Odyssey, what is Cheers? Oedipus Rex, the Iliad, Electra, or the Persians? So who got it? Any last words? Too late. The Iliad comes before the Odyssey, much like Cheers comes before Frasier. Well, now that we're almost done, all the writers can go home and go back to binge watching Frasier! It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You are here. I hope you know where everything took place. Good luck. Player 2 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 2. You won, which I'm pretty sure is the greatest thing you've done to date. Way to shut down the haters who said, "You don't know Jack!"
I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pisser!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologuing lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Binge Pipe is ignoring our lawyers and presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, here today, gone tomorrow.
I'm cooking Madison and I'm eating a hard-boiled egg.
Guess I'm the third wheel. So, what are you guys up to? And so it begins.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, Felicia, Day of Atonement. Which memoir is by Felicia? Sorry, why did I read it that way? Okay, let's try that again. Which memoir is by Felicia? I did it again. But which one is, by Felicia? Wild, You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost, I Feel Bad About My Neck, or I Am Malala? Let's see who got it. You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost, is the title of the memoir by New York Times bestselling author Felicia Day. And I'll read anything. Bye, Felicia. Damn it!
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, sooner or later. Time for another round of, oh my God, don't move. Stay completely still. Okay, the national animal of France is right behind you. Just be calm, and eventually, it will get bored and swim away. It will ruffle its feathers and strut off peacefully. It will show its teeth, but just growl. Or it will crawl under a rock very, very slowly. Okay, let's take a look. The national animal of France is the Gallic rooster. And it looks like... okay, it's gone. You'd be surprised how many of our contestants are killed by roosters.
Why don't we do it with 3?
I call this one... I waxed my tongue, now it Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor, or a brand of hair removal wax. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a Norse god or a body wax. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Freya! Elin! Balder! Frigg! Beat! Hansen. You really excel in the middle lane. Okay, let's move along.
I don't need you anymore.
Oh, here's a good one. For whom the doorbell tolls. Knock, knock. Who's there? The first person to make a knock-knock joke. Mark Twain who? Oscar Wilde who? Roald Dahl who? Or William Shakespeare who? Okay, what'd you pick? Orange, you glad you didn't guess banana? Here's the right one. William Shakespeare is the first author to use the phrase, knock knock who's there, to set up a joke in recorded history. This bit is almost as good as when Hamlet contemplated why the fowl trespassed the country path. Feast your eyes upon this. Fart science. If someone measured your fart in pascals, what part of your fart would they be measuring? The mass of your fart, the duration of your fart, the pressure of your fart, or the frequency of your fart? Who picked what? A pascal is a unit of pressure, 1 Newton of force per square meter. Scientists are still figuring out how to measure how gross you are. Round 1 is dead to me. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple. It's you. When the going gets tough, the tough gets another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Player 1, your only hope is to answer quick before player 2 has time to screw. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
It's time for tailor-made titles. What's in a name? Letters. Letters are in a name. Yeah, solve that one, Shakespeare. Which of these people would write Taylor in the blank space that asks for their patronymic name? Taylor Swift, James Taylor, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or Dwayne the Taylor Johnson? Well, what do you know? You're dealing with the screw, player 1. Good luck following the bouncing answer. Okay, who chose what? The patronymic name is also known as the family name, surname, or last name. It's something you can pass down through the generations, like those James Taylor cassettes my mom won't let me throw away.
Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a tricky question or a blunt question? Choose on your devices now. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have engaged with the process.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Here's one for you. A blunt question. Snoop Dogg created which term for marijuana when he mispronounced a method of growing cannabis? Doobie, dank, chronic, or the devil's lettuce? So who got it? My buzzer isn't working, but this would have worked. One night, Snoop Dogg misheard someone say hydroponic, and a piece of slang was born. Hydroponics, of course, being the act of growing cannabis without soil using nutrient-rich water. At least that's what an older boy told me.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Behold, prepare to be softly rocked. What's the softest rock? The Talking Heads, Quartzny Love, Gypsum 41, or Marina and the Diamonds? Let's see who got it. Talc is a 1 on the mineral hardness scale, which means you can scratch it with your fingernail. I love rocks so soft it gets stuck in your head and under your fingernails. And how'd our lovely audience do? Good news! This audience is clueless. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. You can thank me later. How about this one? Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor, that is.
What's tag?
Changes color, but always starts out green. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Let's see how that shook out. You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. Let me show you something. Coffee beans start green, then usually turn red or yellow before becoming a very appetizing brown.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Try this on for size. Allegedly delicious. No one can get you out of a jam like a lawyer, especially in a foreign country. If you want to toast your Spanish lawyer, what are you ordering? Avocado toast, abogado toast, arigato toast, or a pagoda toast? Okay, let's take a look. I always have trouble eating a pagoda toast. I'm never sure if it's dead. For what it's worth, abogado is Spanish for lawyer, so that's what you'll be ordering. Toast is not actually Spanish for toast. Tiny spreadable lawyer not included. Any lawyer present may not be green. Trying to put a lawyer onto toasted bread may result in civil liabilities and up to 98 years in prison. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Do not eat that. Choose the foods you should avoid for each situation. Good luck. Player one takes it! Wow, Player One, I didn't think you could win with a score like that. At least your opponent's here to remind us that there's always farther to fall. I just appreciate you all taking the time to show me.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm an audio segment producer on the game. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that Cookie records all of the ors in his questions separately. So, like, for a question like this...
Is it bonk, 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 wobble, wobble, wabba, auga, or ooh, mommy?
Cookie prefers to record all of...
Okay.
Ors for the whole game.
And then you'll have to do the thing again.
Binge Pipe is the totally real and in no way fictional streaming service that was brave enough to structure our entire platform around the trivia sensation You Don't Know Jack. Take that, Netflix. This is going to be our Fuller House.
Here's no Jack. Take that, Netflix. I'm just see if anyone else is gonna hop in this time.
I had a great time on our date tonight.
You want to come inside and watch something?
In the
I know what that means.
I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "f*** off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
Nothing says "fuck off, Rick" like my signature donuts. Man, you should. If you think this is funny to listen to, you should hear how the fucking PC.
If you're having
ROMs are
difficulty
like.
typing in a 4-digit room code, you may want to check out our extended timers function.
Behind the scenes, like, game show thing where everyone's rushing to get in their positions and everything, and they're just people chatting along. They go, "How's your TV show going?" And the other guy's like, it fucking sucks.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll. But he's about to face his greatest challenge. No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually. Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets. Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5. 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp. Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world. Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There was literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process, you just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Mr. Mayor, that...
Oh, this is the turn on. Okay.
octopus has a family.
Alrighty. I figured out that this is the on position. Let's start it up.
Binge Pipe is still contractually bound to bring you don't know Jack.
Periodically.
Binge Pipe. Don't follow the money.
Mute it. Clues.
Hey, it's your host, Cookie Masterson, and here's a free idea. Pants for plants. You're welcome. Before we begin, did everyone figure out which cast member of Riverdale they are? Good. So let's get to it.
Time for question 1.
First question. I'm in love with your body. Boy, I sure hope famously shaggy-haired British singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran doesn't totally change his look before this game comes out. If I sheared Ed Sheeran like an adult sheep, how often would I typically shear him? Twice a year, once every 2 years, or once in a lifetime? Okay, what'd you pick? See ya! An adult sheep is typically sheared once a year.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
You guys are fucking either
Next,
really lucky
remember
or...
Third Rock from the Sun? Suppose NBC rebooted Third Rock, but set it on Jupiter instead of Earth. What would be the most appropriate name for the new show? Sixth rock from the sun, first gas giant from the sun, fourth inner planet from the sun, or last multi-mooned planet from the sun?
You guys are fucking killing it with luck.
I love this part.
Knowledge.
Inner planets are the ones before the asteroid belt. Like how this question might be referencing a show that was on before you were born. Jupiter is the gas giant closest to our sun. I'll bet gas giant and our sun are phrases often spoken by French Stewart's parents. Look, all the questions can't be about memes.
Why don't we do it with 3?
This one's called Gotta Avoid Them All and Prepare for Trouble because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 alarming sounding descriptions, and for each, I want you to tell me if I'm talking about a Pokemon or a real animal you can find in Australia today. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a Pokemon or an Australian animal. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. A tiny dragon covered in thorns. Bird that channels electricity. A paralyzing octopus covered in rings. A gliding rodent with thumbs. A 6-foot-tall dog you can ride. A duck-billed creature with poisonous feet. A cat that mimics human speech. It took real teamwork to be this bad. But player 4, you really dropped the ball.
Oh man, dude.
Oh, Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is
I think
pouting.
both of you guys.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Displays on
I couldn't have said it better myself.
That we're supposed to answer with.
Connecting with consumers
it could
makes
be flipped,
me feel
it could
like
be a screensaver,
alive.
or it could be something that completely random. So if you don't find your stumps, just hit that screw.
Coming up,
screw us
a question
over.
with a
It will
John
pause the
Oliver
timer,
twist.
though.
Last Week Tonight airs at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. So if the show were broadcast live, what city would actually see Last Week while watching Last Week Tonight? Lima, Moscow, No, here it comes. Player 4 just screwed the room. Time to take a long, hard look in the mirror. So what'd you pick? Say aloha to some points. Juno. In Moscow, a live broadcast at 11 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time would air 7 a.m. on Monday, so anyone watching would be seeing a show from last week. For anyone looking for a good laugh to go with their blinis and kasha, don't talk to me before I've had my kasha. Oh, excellent screwing, Player 4. Here's that cash.
That's right. You successfully screw someone, you get money. Good job with that, by the way.
This one's known as Parks and Rec. If the cast of Parks and Rec became tour guides, what would it sound like when Aubrey Plaza passed the Plaza Mayor? To our left is a Dallas meeting ground for losers. This is a Mexico City hotspot, or whatever. Founded in Who Cares, here's a Venice Plaza, or this Madrid Square is a perfect place to die. Hope you like what you picked. Interesting choice. Plaza Mayor is a popular public space in Madrid. But if you prefer colder temperatures, you could go on an Amy Polar expedition. Round 1 is over. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
Currently, Player 4 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So
yeah,
do
keep
not
that in
be
mind,
afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
It's time for Brand Focused. The letters in which of these brand names are traditionally monochromatic? Coca-Cola, FedEx, Subway, or Google? What'd you guys pick? The Fed and the X are 2 different colors. FedEx and Subway letters each use 2 different colors, and Google goes crazy with a different color for each letter, but monochromatic means 1 color. Branded Coca-Cola is almost always all white. Some people call it soda, others call it pop. To me, it will always be known as mouthwash.
Je trouve Jerry Davis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
This one's called A Community First, a Business Second. Who wrote that track?
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you showed interest in Polaris and Vega, we thought you'd like Dancing with the Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race, Shark Tank, or Duck Dynasty.
And how'd we do? Wait for it. Wait for it.
Polaris and Vega are the names of stars in our galaxy, so Dancing with the Stars would be what you want.
If there aren't YouTube stars named Polaris and Vega, then what are we all doing?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
How about this one? He does not skip Wing Day. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Flavor is no.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Check out this gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. We pick the swole bee. And don't let that punctuation fool you. I'm talking about myself. And I'm no good. I'm a repulsive guy. Okay, pencils down. Player 4. Yeah, that checks out. At least one of you got it. Moving right along. Introducing 5-Hour Mystery. You know, Sherlock Holmes was never one to shy away from performance enhancers. Chugging which of these very real energy drinks would most likely help Sherlock Holmes solve the mystery of the death of Charles Baskerville? Monster the Doctor, Monster Ripper, Monster Mad Dog, or Monster Rehab? Let's see who got it. The cause of death was rehab. Spoiler alert, it turns out Charles Baskerville was scared to death by a very large and angry dog. Next up, Dead Meat Cute. I had a fun date last night. I wanted to watch a romantic comedy and she wanted to see someone die. Love can be complicated. Which of these romantic movies has the highest death count? Sleepless in Seattle, The Big Sick, Moulin Rouge, or The Notebook? Okay, let's take a look. Spoiler alert, you're wrong. Due to war and tragic disease, 6 people end up dead in this tearjerker leg breaker. At this point, it's obvious that Nicholas Sparks is just the angel of death with a beach house.
Favor something here it comes, boys.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Do D's rhyme? It's simple. What words rhyme with these D words? Good luck. Player 2's got it! Nice work, Player 2. You were averagely better than your competition. So even though you're a winner,
You don't know Jack!
Alright guys, so that was a great game. Though I'm definitely
Mariana
pick
Trench,
another
the
game.
deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures.
I want to try
including the anglerfish.
split the room.
Oh, what is that thing?
So you will be disconnected,
Is
but
that a fleshy
please,
growth on its head?
please stay
Oh my
on the
God. What kind of god
Jackbox.tv
would
screen,
create such a monstrosity?
and I will
Get it off my
get the room
screen.
code.
There's so
The
many
room
gross
code will be on the
fish.
stream
Oh, this is a
momentarily.
waking nightmare. Oh, how long?
All right.
Binge Pipe's
Alright,
interactive menu screen puts the
I'll head onto
interactive
there right
menu
now.
in.
So I just gotta get onto here and go to split the room, because I think we have the minimum amount of players to play if you still want to participate, Fury and Derek Boy. Okay, let me change the settings here. Extend timers. There we go. Screw family friendly, because I'm pretty sure half the people here are well aware of everything in the filth. Say. Alright. It'll show up. The code will show up momentarily. Shit, you got in there first.
Join us.
I knew I should have typed in quicker. I'm talking to someone in Discord, and since I'm streaming on PlayStation, that's why I choose to mute. Okay, so
There's room for more.
okay, wait. Let's wait for the other guy. There's another person. You joining, my bud? Or are you? Ha.
Psst, join the party.
Listen to the cat. You might want to actually listen to the cat if you want to play whoever else. Join the party. You know you do.
Psst, join the party.
Well, I'm waiting for one more, but if it doesn't come out that there's anybody else, then... Oh, there we go.
There's
okay.
room for more.
Oh wait, Yuki. Huh? That must be from another server for sure. You know what? Let's just... I'm not sure how many
Join
other
us.
people are gonna join, but let's just start. Let's just... Yeah. Alrighty, let's do this.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. What if we lived in a world where dolphins could talk and everything you touch turned to creme brulee? Someone's been reading my vision board. Now let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device.
this is one of those input. Okay, that was nasty.
This scenario is called I Somberly Swear. Whenever you're near a TV that's playing sound, this spontaneously combusts in a distant country. Your daughter is being sworn in as president. Do you watch in silence? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. This one is called Reunited and It Feels Okay. You can take a pill that will make you insanely attractive. Oh, I don't need a pill. But it will also make your voice sound like this. You're about to leave for your 20-year high school reunion. Do you take one?
Okay, that may or may not have been mine.
It's time for Stolen Secrets. You open your front door to discover that right in front of you sits this. If you keep it, you won't get caught, but no one can ever know you have it, so you must enjoy it alone. Do you keep it? Up next is checking in. A luxury hotel chain gives you a strange offer. You can get a 75% discount at any one of their locations, but your room will always be next door to someone who is doing this. Do you sign up for it?
Whoever made that one, you the man. You the fucking man, dude.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Hurry up, time's running out. Roar. And now, Binge Pipe presents The Upper Hand. The night before your salary negotiation, you stumble upon your boss's secret Instagram account. It's filled with photos of them doing this activity. Do you bring it up in your meeting?
Oh my god, that's genius.
Brace yourself for calling yourself. Your phone is getting an incoming call from your own number. When you answer, you hear someone who sounds kind of like you. They advise you to immediately do this. Do you? Get ready for One Fright Stand. If you get scared, you see ghosts for 4 hours. The spirits don't hurt you, they just do this. After watching a very terrifying horror movie, your date invites you back to their place for coffee. Do you go? And now, singing in the rain indeed. Scientists have found that rain has amazing health benefits. By allowing yourself to be drenched in cold rainwater for 10 minutes at least 10 times a year, you greatly increase your chance of this. Do you start standing in downpours? Let's check in with the standings.
You didn't hear it, guys, but I was
We've
laughing
reached the
at that
decisive
fucking...
diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
there's the cartoon.
Time is a real concept, and it's running out. You're a stunt double for an action star. You're needed for one of two scenes. You can either stand in for them while he jumps into a speeding car, or does this. Which stunt do you perform? I should have mentioned the car is full of snakes. Go! You didn't see that coming. No bonus points for you. Moving on. You reach the afterlife and discover that reincarnation is real. You are given the choice to come back as a dung beetle or as this. Which creature do you become reincarnated as? No dice. You didn't see that coming. It all comes down to this.
Alright, people. So you guys, well, since I'm not the host, but my friend here, Oddverk, is, if you guys, still want to stick around, then we're gonna do another match here shortly. So, if you're up for it, then stay in here. If not, then, well, I don't know how. Yeah, let's start new players. Who's this? So. Alright. Okay. Come on.
Join us.
Yep, I got in. I am the now you're I'm like a chow, like a really derpy chow, and my Oddverk is like a pigeon or seagull from Final
Join the
Nemo.
party.
Our key from Final Fantasy. Oh god, it's that one eye thing. From
Join us.
From whatever. Oh god, it's dark matter from Kirby. That's what I've been informed. Okay, so
Pebbles or whoever else was here. If you want to join, then here's your chance, because I'm the host this time, so I can wait for you.
There's room for more.
There's like a cheese toasted chip dip that I like. It's like spicy and stuff. Not the chip, but the dipping sauce.
Join us.
Who the fuck? Oh, you. Oh, I see.
Join us.
Let's see. Anyone else or no?
There's room for more.
Let's see. I don't know if how he's sitting. Well, let's just play with what we got.
There's room for more.
Anyone else who's joining, you can be an audience.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. I'm about to throw your sense of right and wrong into a blender, and I'm adding kale so it's healthy. Get ready to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Here's one I like to call the holiday bug. The hot new Christmas toy is a cute robotic otter that's programmed to hold hands with you and say nice things. Charming. A bug has been found where once every 100,000 times it will whisper this. You're the CEO. Do you recall the toy? Feast your eyes on DNA OK. Your child has been assigned to write a genealogy report for school. You order a test done only to discover this. Without an official document, they'll get an F. Do you let them present the findings to the class? Get ready for like and or subscribe. Overnight, you become the world's biggest internet celebrity. You have enough money to buy your dream house. How did you get here? You recorded yourself doing this. Is the fame worth it? Here's where things stand at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. It's time for Under Your Covers. After 3 years of marriage, your spouse reveals they are a secret agent. Their mission, they've been assigned to take down this person. Do you stay with them?
For the record, I'm glad you guys chose wisely.
Here's one I like to call
I wouldn't stay with the person either if they want to kill Bootus Bird.
A popular home repair TV show offers to have your house completely renovated for free. You just have to let them make the floors out of this. You have to live in the house for 1 year before you can make any changes. Do you agree to the terms? This one is called Laughter is the Best Social Lubricant. Whenever you fake laugh, one of these goes missing from your house. It's your first day of work and your new boss is 2 minutes into a terrible joke. Do you laugh? Let's see how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with the same scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
You're saved.
Quick, get those answers in. Medical science has failed you, but the occult offers you a cure. You'll have perfect health if you marry a goat or do this. Which occult ritual do you take part in? No bonus points for you. Nice. It all comes down to this.
Alright, so I'm gonna do one more, but in a different game. So if you guys are still up for it, then I will be down with it. So, go to a different game here. And maybe this one would be interesting. Patently stupid. This one requires you guys to draw a idea based on a scenario. So, yeah. If you're up for it, then hop on in when the dream code shows up.
For the customer who wanted a locally sourced Brazilian bean, I have a map for you.
Anyone who's gonna be playing in this, doesn't matter if the drawing is crap or not, as long as we can identify it, to be honest. Okay. Fury and Yuki. Okay. That's what it is. So wait, I swear I heard his name before.
I've got a yogurt parfait for Nancy. Yogurt parfait for Nancy.
Isn't he in a Discord I'm in? I swear. But he's offline. Is he secretly playing a vote? No, wait, Fury's probably... I'm confused. Anyway, let's start this up, shall we? I'll play the intro in case you guys, in case my explanation isn't made it.
Hello, welcome to the seminar.
My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives. When I look out and see all 3 of you. Really? I whitened my teeth for 3 people.
What Lena means is that with an intimate group, there are fewer people that'll get rich from our secrets. But yeah, this doesn't really work with 3 people, so... Oh, wait a minute. There's a young man awkwardly lurking in the back. Join in, young sir. Come on, join in.
Hello.
Great. So now that we have a 4th, and the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple. By unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
We're halfway home. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
You got something there, Wrath? Fury? Oop.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Hello.
That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't be afraid to use a little color while you're at it. We're halfway there.
Only a few seconds left to draw. You are all naturals.
I I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go! Okay, you should be halfway done. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly! Now, let's see those inventions.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm worried because my family needs more this.
That's going around, but there's a solution.
Yeah, that sounds like the answer to my prayers. But, what does it look like?
Let me show you.
Yeah, that looks... what's the tagline, Lena?
Here we go.
Do you have any idea what's going on? Okay, let's just move on.
I'm at a loss of words of that.
Stand clear and watch us work.
Zucchini.
Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. My job is great, but it needs more this.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Delightful.
Darn straight. And scene.
All right.
I can't speak in public because I do this.
Well, I've got the solution. I like to call it...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Take a look.
Look at that. Now don't screw it up with some lame tagline.
Get ready.
And scene.
Very nice.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
That's me sleeping in the back.
We're halfway there.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Great! Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did. Close, but no cigar.
Ka-ching!
Whoever made whoever made the Trump one, but I understand the joke. So good on you.
Maybe next time.
That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear.
So instead
Good
of
luck.
everyone getting random questions, it's going to be the same
And the
one.
honor
So
of choosing that final problem goes
let's
to
all work together
you.
to make the best thing
Simply
possible.
select the problem you want everyone to solve.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Alright. Let me see here. Oh my god, the fucking clues I got. The fucking scenarios.
No hurry, but that's half your time. Not...
Good choice. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
Hello.
We're halfway home. Tick-tock.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I find it very dangerous to do this.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Take a gander.
Wowee! Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Then take a gander here. And that's how it's done, everybody. Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I find it very dangerous to do this.
Then I've got something for you.
Seriously? Again with this?
Hey, stick with the scene, okay? Why don't you just show us your drawing, sweetie?
Are you kidding me? You know what? We really need to start screening our attendees.
Alright, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! We're halfway there. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up. That's how it's done.
Good job!
Sorry, Charlie. Oh, too bad. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid. That's what they say. You've got an idea. Hey, just tell us today.
Just to be fair, we'll run one more down.
Problems, but what can you do?
Late for me.
Invent a solution. And that's money for you.
Players, let's do this. I'll skip the intro this time because everyone knows the gist.
Wait, you're back? Oh, okay, I'm happy to shut up. Let's get inventing. So, let's get to it.
That's half your time.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Hello.
We're halfway home. Tick-tock, time's running out. Let's draw.
Hello.
That's half your time.
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
Hello.
That's half your time.
Now, let's see those inventions.
Amazing effort.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just don't have the energy to do this.
Well, I've got the fix.
Yeah, that sounds like the answer to my prayers. But, what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Yeah, that looks great. But without a tagline, I can't forget this fast enough.
Well, you're in luck.
What is this? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. Let's just move on. I I really want to go to an amusement park, but I hate this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's called...
You've got my interest tingling.
Well, take a look, silly.
Ah, now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Here we go. And scene.
I have a desire for everyone to see this.
Well, I've got a solution. I call it...
Let's see that drawing.
Well, looky here.
Well, slap my butt and call me Cornelius. All it's missing is a tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And scene.
All right, gang. It's time to pick your favorites.
No hurry, but that's half your time. Great! Now let's see which inventions got people excited.
Let's see how you did. Sorry, Charlie.
So sad.
Oh, too bad.
Way to go!
That's all she wrote.
The furrygram.
Okay, for the final
Oh,
round,
God.
let's switch it up
Let's
a bit.
skip
Instead
it
of
And who should choose
Alrighty.
that final problem? How about
I'll-
you? Simply
I
select the
will
problem you want
choose
everyone to solve.
this time.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw.
Hello.
We're at the halfway point. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
Hello.
We're halfway there.
not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking. Now, let's see those inventions. I just don't have the time to get caught up on this. I mean, I want to, but I can't.
Well, I've got the fix. It's simply called...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Ready? Take a look.
It's perfect. Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I just don't have the time to get caught up on this. I mean, I want to, but I can't.
Then I've got something for you. Just call it.
Show me more.
Take a look-see. Take that, haters.
But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Let's see it. And scene. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just don't have the time to get caught up on this. I mean, I want to, but I can't.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you.
Okay, it's this guy again. Great!
Toby, you're breaking character. Let's just see your drawing, okay?
Oh, come on, this doesn't even make any sense. You can't be serious. This is causing me physical pain.
All right, gang. It's time to pick your favorites.
This is gonna be the end of our final game. So let's see the results.
Maybe next time.
Oh, poor bot. Now for the real results.
Close, but no cigar.
Jesus. I thought that might work. Woo!
Nailed it. Way to go!
Yay! What?
That's it.
Oh, Jesus. I won again. I got teacup.
Congratulations!
And once again, your intellectual property is ours.
You do realize we're scamming you, right?
See ya.
We do realize we're scamming you, right?
That's what they say.
Damn it. I thought I had.
Tell us
I don't think you guys were hopping on.
People have problems.
Could laugh too.
What can you do?
Some other night, sure.
Invent a solution.
So stay tuned in to Discord if I mention or if I go live again.
Put on your thinking cap, grab a pen
like that,
and make a design. Give your invention a name and write out your tagline. Then it's time to pitch your idea.